So the other day, I saw the trailer for Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. And it's a little teaser trailer, so it's nothing major, but supposedly it's set thousands of years before the films. Of course it is. So it's going to be in the Second Age. This is years and years before Fellowship and the Hobbit took place. This is when the ring was lost. I think it's when the ring was lost. Because thousands of years passed between that battle and the prologue and the present day. So there's room to work with this, but I think this show is a terrible idea. I think it's a terrible idea. Prequels don't work, and it's usually for a reason. The proof of that, look at the Star Wars prequels. People are crying to the freaking moons and stars that they don't like those films. And what's the first thing people do? Give me a Darth Maul show. Give me a Boba Fett show. Two characters that have done absolutely nothing in the films in their pathetic existence. Both went out like chumps. The first thing people want is shows and movies about it. Lord of the Rings with Sauron. Sauron is pure evil. So I don't want to see any, this is what it was like before he made the ring, and this is his random love story or some crap. I don't want any of that. And I don't need to see every little thing that happens before he makes the One Ring. Because when he makes the One Ring, it's a symbol of betrayal. That's what it was. When he made the One Ring, he betrayed everybody, especially the elves. He was one of them. Like Sauron is that stuff he wears, that's his armor. It's not his true form. And personally, I don't need to see every whole thing. So whatever the story is for this, I'm kind of hoping that somewhat original. Telling you, prequels don't work. They don't. They don't work. Again, the Hobbit films barely worked, honestly, in my opinion. I waited so long to see Smaug, and he was gone in less than 5 minutes. It's pathetic. So, they did that to Smaug. What are they going to do to Sauron? You know he's going to be the villain. As long as they don't try to make him one of those stupid, sympathetic villains or whatever. That doesn't always work either. It worked with Gollum, because Gollum wasn't purely bad, just a victim of circumstance and whatnot. But Sauron does not need sympathy. Version of what I would prefer to see is a different version of Talion from the Middle-earth games. That's what I would like to see in live action. Something original. Something that's not directly connected to the films. Because just like that, I didn't bother seeing that Tolkien movie. Because I was going to be Lord of the Rings references every 5 minutes. Even though it's set thousands of years in the past, my concern is that there's going to be nods, the Dark Lord is so bad on whatever dialogue they choose, but I don't want to see any references to the movies. And I'm afraid that this is what they're going to do, because it is a prequel. Prequels, in my opinion, they just don't work. I don't know. If this was on HBO Max, I'd probably watch it when it airs. But as it stands, apparently this is one of the most expensive shows they ever make, which is why it should never been made in the first place. You don't go from that scale of the Lord of the Rings trilogy and then put it on freaking TV. It doesn't work. It's like Game of Thrones is made for TV, but those feel like mini films. That's why George Martin signed up for the TV adaptation. You know, it would never work on film. It's the exact opposite of Lord of the Rings. It's like taking a step backwards. It's like you don't go from those, especially Return of the King, those big ass elephant things, to some crappy TV version. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I going to have a bunch of wars in the show? We're going to lead up to another war, blah blah. Because they're always doing that, even in the other movies. And there was a war in the other films. The only bonus for me with the Hobbit films was the fact that Gandalf had more to do. Because in the Hobbit book, he disappears and no one knows where he went. No. That was a bonus for me. But this, I don't think Gandalf should be in this. No, Gandalf is like a century old. But it won't make any sense for him to show up in this, in my opinion. I'm sure they'll find a way. Because, you know, prequels and all that. This is what I'm saying. Like, I've been saying this for a minute. Like, I want more Middle Earth games. That's what I want. Give me a story about Eltariel in live action or Italian reimagined. Not specifically based on the games, but just an original story. You know what I'm saying? And this is a terrible idea. Just hope it doesn't blow up in their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a danger with prequels. It's either too much to one side or the other. In the case of The Hobbit, there was kind of too much going on for what was originally a very simple film, simple book. Not even that much action in it, really. Just a bunch of small adventures that Bilbo and what 12 dwarves go on. Couldn't even tell them apart. Except for the twins and Thorin, I couldn't tell any of them apart. Now that could have been made into a TV show. Give it more development, give it more Smaug. But this, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna work. Supposedly it's slated for September, so it's not even till the end of the damn year. So a little teaser, but I'm just kind of concerned that it's gonna fall into the prequel trap that most prequels fall into. Just giving too much information away. This is my problem with Disney Wars. Taking a crappy character like Boba Fett, making a show about him, showing his daily life and all the crap. A character that shrouded in mystery, by the way. Even the books doesn't do that much. Definitely doesn't say that much. Nothing that I warn an entire show about him. And I got better things to do than to watch it, but just using that as an example. I mean, it's gonna be cool to show more Sauron, but before he makes the One Ring, I don't know what he could possibly do. And that's the problem. He's mostly known for making the ring. And he's, Sauron the Deceiver and all, like Aragorn says in Fellowship, but in my opinion, I don't think there's that much to do with his character. Again, I don't want to see some sympathetic crap. Like, oh, this is, Sauron wasn't always bad. Yeah, okay. I don't need that. I work with Darth Vader, work with Gollum. Kinda. It's overdone. The example of it being overdone is Disney Wars. Tried with Kylo Ren. This doesn't work because he didn't have that much development in the first place. Trying to redeem him all of a sudden just came out of nowhere. I know, stupid. So this is me speaking as a long-time Tolkien fan of Tolkien literature, fan of the Lord of the Rings films, fan of the books. The danger of prequels is giving away too much information. The danger of using a villain like Sauron is trying to make him quote-unquote relatable. And the last thing I want is some random whacked modernized writers trying to modernize someone like Sauron or Lord of the Rings series. Because that's exactly what they're going to do. It's like, oh, Tolkien's universe isn't diverse, we gotta make everybody diverse. It works sometimes, not all the time. Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings in 1930s. 1930s. It's like, seriously. Come on. No one cared about diversity back then. Granted, you could have different tribes and all that. It's set far enough in the films that it can be believable that there are different groups of people out there, sure. But this is again the danger of messing with Tolkien lore for the sake of diversity, especially in today's generation. I don't think the show needs to exist. It just reminds me of all the problems with Disney Wars. Trying to make a show about every little damn person. Especially the ones that went out like a chump, like a cartoon character. Like Boba Fett. And all of a sudden he's just so popular. Though he didn't do jack shit in the original trilogy. Nothing. To make a TV show about him. Now granted, there are other characters in Middle-earth that shaped history. Celebrimbor, for instance, in the Middle-earth games. Yeah, you can use him. I don't mind that. That would be kind of cool to see him live action. information. It's a cool little teaser, but I don't know. Just I don't need it. Now, thousands of years in the past, this is exactly what I would have wanted for Star Wars. But Mickey Mouse doesn't have the balls to do it. So yeah, this is a terrible idea. Normally I wouldn't complain about more Lord of the Rings, but I understand. I just don't think this is a good idea. And we'll see what happens, I suppose.